Alright, welcome back. WASSCE 2009, question 3. Here in this video, we are going to solve the A part. In the next video, we will be looking at the B part. Alright, so if 4 times x equal to 3, where 0 degrees is greater than or equal to 0, or x is less than or equal to 90 degrees. That is the argument being greater than or equal to 0, or argument being less than or equal to 90 degrees. That means that we are working or we are finding x within that range. Alright, very good. So let's continue. So from the question, or let me start from the solution. So from the question, we have 4 times x equal to 3. So to find x, you divide both sides by 4, divide both sides by 4. So you get tan x equal to 3 over 4. Alright. So to be able to find x, then you take tan inverse on both sides. And when you take tan inverse on both sides, you are going to get tan inverse of 3 over 4. Okay. So you take a calculator and give me the value for that. And that is going to give you 36.87. 36.87 degrees. And you can see that, or you can realize that 36.87 degrees is within this range. That's 0 degrees to 90 degrees. So that is the solution for the x. I hope it's clear. Alright, let's go for the, this I. Let's go for the II. Let's go for the II. The II is not difficult. You have to evaluate 1 plus cos x, 1 minus cos x, 2 minus cos x. Alright, so if you have a question like this, it's not difficult. In mathematics, we work from known to unknown. Now, don't forget that looking at this question, this is the main statement that we are, or the main question that we are using to solve I and what? I. So from here, we know that 4 times x equal to 3 is tan x is equal to 3 over 4. And you know that tan is opposite over what? The hypotenuse. Tan is opposite over the adjacent. That is twa. Opposite over the adjacent. Twa. Opposite over the adjacent. So, for all that we know is that tan theta is opposite over the adjacent. So you show your diagram like this. Then the opposite is 3, adjacent unknown, so let's make it x. And sorry, the adjacent is 4, but we don't know the radius. That's the hypotenuse. So let's represent that by r. Let's represent that by r. Now, to be able to evaluate this, then we are interested to find the value representing cos x. What about sin s? It's not the focus. From the question, you don't need sin s in there. No, there is nothing like sin s, there is cos s. If sin s is passed, then you look for sin s too. For instance, if here is 2 minus sin s, then you are interested in cos s and what? Sin x. So from here, before we can get cos x, we know that cos is cap, which is adjacent over the hypotenuse. So we are interested to get this out. So from the idea of Pythagorean theorem, we know that the hypotenuse square equal to 3 squared plus 4 squared. So r squared is equal to 9 plus 4 for 16. And r squared is going to give you 25. So here, when you take the square root of both sides, then you are going to get r to be equal to plus or minus 5. Now we know that a hypotenuse, you know this already, that when you take a square root of both sides, you introduce plus or minus to this side. This will cancel this. So it's plus or minus 5. But a hypotenuse can never be negative. Therefore, r is equal to 5. So we have the r to be 5. Oh, then we can simply know what this cos s is representing. So cos s will be representing the adjacent over hypotenuse. Adjacent is 4 and the hypotenuse is 5. So this cos s you see here that we have to evaluate. That cos s is 4 over 5. So from this we can now work. We can now evaluate this. So it will be 1 plus cos s is 4 over 5. All this over 2 minus 4 over 5, because it's not sine but rather cos again. So you work with this and you will finally arrive at, you're going to arrive at 3 over 2. 3 over 2, 3 over 2, which is one whole number, 1 over 2, one whole number, 1 over 2. You can also leave it in decimals, which is 1.5. You can also leave it in decimals. Okay, so that is all for that. Now, in case you meet a question like evaluate 1 plus cos x all over sine or 2 sine x. If the question is like this, then from the right angle triangle, you are not going to look for only cos x, but rather you add sine x to 8. And you will still be using the diagram, okay? Because the cos x is here, which is 4 over 5, but the sine x. So sine x is so always don't forget this. So casual, always don't forget. Opposite over the hypotenuse. So opposite over the hypotenuse, then it means that the opposite is 3, hypotenuse is 5. So this is going to give you 3 over 5. So when you have to evaluate a question like this, it's just 1 plus, you can pause the video and work, 4 over 5, all this over 2 times 3 over 5. Then you work it as such. That is how that works. Alright, see you in the next video. Please subscribe. Thank you all.